As per usual, your prep begins with setting the oven to 350 degrees. The second thing you want to do is to bloom your egg. I'm gonna stop using air quotations. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of warm water. So I'm just gonna mix this up for a couple of seconds. And then I'm gonna set that aside and yeah, set it aside until I need it. Let's move on to the next thing. So I am, of course, peeling bananas, doing 3 ripe bananas. These are almost there, but like, I'm hungry now. So I'm making banana bread now with almost perfectly ripe bananas. So put them into a bowl and then you're just gonna mash them up, and you want a nice, I mean, it's not gonna get smooth, but you want something that is, well, baby food-ish, right? So, or just baby food. That's good enough. All right, so that's gonna take a couple of seconds. I'll be back. Okay. That did not take very long, a couple of seconds. So next thing I'm gonna do is add in my sugars, my brown sugar and my white sugar. Mix these together. And once these are fully incorporated, I'm gonna add in all the other ingredients. The vanilla extract, the olive oil, the almond milk, and my flaxseed egg. Awesome, this is looking fantastic, smells incredible. I'm gonna set this aside and move on to the dry ingredients. Into another bowl, you are going to sift your, why did I say that so loudly? Sift! You're going to sift your flour, your baking powder, and your baking soda, along with your salt. All right, so just sift these. Cool, now, take your wet ingredients and your dry. You're gonna add half of this into your dry. You just wanna mix it up, get it incorporated, and then add in the other part. Okay, so once you've got a consistency like this, it is nice and thick, and you've made sure to check the bottom of the bowl so that there's no flour hiding in there, you're ready to move on to the next part before we bake it. Cool, what you're gonna do now is divide the batter into 2. I'm gonna use the bowl that I had the dry ingredients in. No problem there. So divide it as evenly as you can, or you can measure it out, totally up to you, whatever. Now, into the one that is staying behind, I'm gonna add in the coconut, shredded coconut. So mix that up. Shouldn't take a lot, couple of seconds, because there we go, all finished, all right. And again, you want to be careful that you don't overmix, right? So yeah, incorporate it, leave it, done. Next, I'm gonna use another spoon. I'm gonna add in cocoa powder. I'm gonna sift that because there's always large pieces hanging about in here. All right, get that all in there. You guys, this looks so cool when you bake it. Well, when you cut into it, it looks so good. Love it. All right, so the cocoa's in here. Now what's gonna happen is, because you're adding more dry ingredients, the batter is going to get stiff. So that's why you keep 3 tablespoons of almond milk on the side. It is ready to jump in and save your batter. I am going to add a bit of that in here now. You may not need all three tablespoons, but in case you do, it's there if you need it. Again, just mix until incorporated and then stop.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So, in a bread pan, I have greased it, and then I've lined it with parchment paper, only on the longest sides instead of the other sides. You only need them on two sides. Why? Because you can kind of use the, well, not kind of, you use the knife to loosen the edges, and then just use the parchment paper to pull it out. It's perfect, fantastic, works every time, I love it. So, what you're gonna do now is put in dollops of both batters. I guess sort of alternate between both batters is basically what I'm trying to say. You can start with any one you like and just use, like, that's a good size. What I like to do is maybe put 2 or 3, and then in those gaps, I'll add in the other batter. So I'm gonna add in one more here, just on this corner, and then add in the chocolate. We are done. This is gonna bake for about 60 to 70 minutes. That's right, 60 to 70 minutes at 350 degrees, like I said at the beginning. And while that's happening, I'm gonna clean up. I'm kind of in love with my banana bread.